What
people
incident?
chattering
What was
about
that?
this.
That he has condoms and he got a big dick because it's king size. Alrighty, so when I reacted to Idol by BTS and Nicki Minaj, you guys were commenting that I should react to the Idol Explained video. So here we are. I'm excited to see what exactly they explain. Is it the concept of the song, the video, what they were saying? I guess we're about to find out here together. You guys, the Lil Big Store merch is now online. The design is right here. If you guys would like to check it out, the link is in the description. All the merch is quality work because I myself checked it out to make sure that I put out something good for you guys, because that is also what I try to do for my video. Now, if you also enjoy the intro and or outro song, the link to my music will be in the description. And if you like access to all my early content as well as have your name displayed up here on my videos, make sure to join and become a member. The join button is right next to that subscribe button. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. Now, without further ado, let's get into BTS Idol Explained by a Korean. I've been going crazy to the song in the gym, by the way.
BTS's new MV Idol is making everybody go nuts. So much things are going around, and of course there are already a lot of attempts to decipher it or link it to previous theories. But rather than going into theories and unverified speculations, in today's video I will try to stay even more true to the MV and the lyrics itself. There will be mainly two parts. First, the lyric and MV dissection, and second, the Korean cultural references. So without further ado, let's go into the MV and lyric dissection.
Can't call me artist. Can't call me idol.
Artist, idol, I don't care. RM is saying that he doesn't give a shit about what people call him by anymore.
I like this guy already.
When he's saying 아니면 또 다른 뭐라 해도, he comically dances to Psy's new face choreography. So apparently he doesn't care how many new faces he has. In the latter part of the MV, look at what the choreography looks like.
I like that move. I said that.
But let's try to chop this lyric into a different way again. Let's stop the lyrics at I don't, without the care. Not only does it sound exactly like Idol,
I noticed
connecting it with the second line that comes before it, it becomes like this. So if you try to chop the lyrics in that way, it would have the meaning of, whatever you choose to call me, aren't you going to call me an idol again? This is called a 답정너 situation in Korean, which means you've already said your own answer inside your head anyways.
That's fire,
so as you might know,
bro.
in Korea, hip-hop artists or singers that are in idol groups are not taken seriously, and they're actually looked down upon.
Really?
While RM said that he doesn't care about what other people call him anymore, at the same time he's trying to criticize these people that call them this and that, or maybe labeling them as idols.
I didn't know that.
These lyrics are pretty self-explanatory. J-Hope is proud of whatever he is, and most importantly, he's free. He has no irony anymore of who he is because he's always just himself. But one thing we should focus here are the artifacts that have been sitting on the table since the beginning of the MV. On the table we see two things, a sailor ship and a globe. And now there's an airplane in the background. As J-Hope addresses in his song Airplane 2, the airplane, globe, and ship all represent their current status, the freedom they have now, and pride for global success/influence.
Pharrell? Was that Taylor Swift I saw? Hold on.
The freedom they have now, and pride for global success.
Dude, what? With Taylor Swift? That'd be cool if they had a song with her.
/influence. In this part of the MV, it's natural to have questions about what the drawings in the background actually mean. The drawings seem to be watched by many people and surveillance cameras, and the lyrics are talking about how haters are talking about BTS. Nobody but the members that drew the drawings themselves would actually know the true meaning behind the pictures, but relating to the lyrics, we can guess that it's something like a message towards haters. Maybe it's what BTS members think haters are like. or what they think haters might think of BTS themselves. Suga's drawing is pretty clear. A huge BT21 Shuki is crushing haters with his hands. It also has Ilsam, Ilpar, which are references from Deng.
Oh, dude, the live performance of that song, I might need to do that. And up top, it just popped up right there that said BTS Dang Explained by this guy. Okay, if you guys want this to be a whole series, oh yes, I'm so down. Let's aim for 300 likes on this, you guys, and I'll do more explained versions of songs along with the song first and then the explained. Oh, but that Dang part got me hyped.
References from Deng.
Dang.
Being the ultimate car pairs in the game's Hotta. The numbers could also mean their debut year 2013 when they started from the ground, but now in 2018 they are this big. But Jin's picture is kind of hard to understand. He's drawn a kore, which means whale in Korean. Nobody but Jin will know the actual meaning of this, but to just speculate, kore is a slang for two meanings in Korean. First, a very powerful / rich person or group. It's a word used especially a lot in stock market terms. The second slang meaning of kore is actually a dick. Who knows, you might have been responding to the people chattering about this incident.
Wait, what
People
incident?
chattering
What was
about
that?
this.
That he has condoms and he got a big dick? Because it's king size?
Incident. Orsu is a sound Koreans make when they're excited in traditional old folk music. Jiwaja technically means a song that people sing.
Dude, I'm gonna end up learning Korean watching these videos. I freaking love this. I hope I do. At least some.
Jiwaja technically means a
Jiwaja.
song that people sing when the nation is thriving or peaceful. But in short, it's just another sound Koreans make when they're excited and to boost up the
Jiwaja.
rhythm and good
Jiwaja.
feeling of the song. Donggideok 궁더러러러 is basically a beat
Whoa.
used in a specific Korean rhythm called 굽거리 장단. And for the visuals used in this part, this is the Chinese character 사랑해, which means love. And in the latter part of the MV, there's also a part when Jungkook appears and the word 사랑 is actually written in Korean. In this scene, Jimin stands out among the whirlpool of BTS members,
Whoa.
which could imply that even though BTS is a group and all the members rotate around me, and a lot of people actually talk about us only in a set, nevertheless, I acknowledge my own existence and I stand out as a unique being. Thus, I love myself.
Fire.
Face Off is a famous movie directed by famous movie director Oh Sang. In the movie, the main characters who are an FBI agent and a terrorist get to change their faces. As RM mentioned earlier about new faces, J-Hope is also referencing the movie to show that they can be called or changed into a totally different person.
Oh.
Like his next lyrics state, he can be sometimes a superstar or a superhero. Suga, Jungkook, and V all say they have so many different people inside them, but they notice that they are all parts of themselves too, so they decide to accept them and love themselves. Plus, you can notice in V's lyric 고민보다는 그냥 달리네 is a reference from their song 고민보다 고, which has the message of YOLO.
YOLO. That rabbit on the moon, I wonder if he's gonna speak on that. Because supposedly you can see a rabbit on the
어쩌고
moon.
저쩌고 basically means haters or people are talking shit about them, like blah 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 blah, this and that. 떠들어대셔, 너나 잘하셔. These two lines are a form of sarcasm that only Koreans will understand. 떠들어대 and 너 are both 반말, which is informal speech. But in the lyrics they attach 셔 and 하셔, which is a traditional form of honorific called 존댓말. So the sentence here is a mix of informal and honorific speech. Thus, sentences like 너나 잘하셔, 너나 잘하세요 would be criticizing or being sarcastic towards people who think highly of themselves. But one more thing to notice in the MV again is the bunny in the moon. This comes from a Korean mythology that a rabbit on the moon is making the medicine for immortality. Thus, the rabbit on the moon stands for prosperity and immortality in the Korean or East Asian culture. But why suddenly immortality? Because there's a saying in Korean, 욕을 많이 먹으면 오래 산다. It means if you get cursed a lot, you live long. The lyrics of this part says people are saying all kinds of shit to BTS. So in conclusion, regarding the amount of shit BTS received, they will have immortality and prosperity. Just another fun thing, rabbit in Korean is called tokki, and in this part you can hear BTS singing in the background. A giant shark tries to attack BTS, but they are unaffected, and they keep on singing, "You can't stop me loving myself." Yeah. They don't care about the fact that a big shark in the bag is trying to eat them up, but rather they enjoy the situation by saying, "That's dope." Now onto the second part. There are so many Korean traditional references in this MV. The traditional clothing hanbok, the Korean house kiwatjip, the tiger which stands for Korea, the moon rabbit, the Korean fan dance, the word love, and the traditional lion dance called 북청사자노름. Actually, this dance was done during the full moon, which has the meaning of warding off all bad luck or ghosts, and celebrating to bring prosperity and unity to the village. Furthermore, you can see that the choreographies were also affected by the traditional Korean dance moves like the head spinning dance, 상모돌리기. By these references, you can see that BTS is bluntly rebutting the criticism of them being westernized and focusing more overseas. At the end of the MV, if you see very carefully, you can see that the globe has changed from South America to where you can see Korea. Also, on a side note, you can see the sun rising in the beginning and lots of other times during the MV, along with the shining moon. And the sun also goes down at the end. The sun, paired up with the artifacts, the globe, and the sailboat, kind of remind you of the 해가 지지 않는 나라, the empire on which the sun never sets, which was a term to describe the Spanish or British Empire in the past when they had so many colonies all over the world. Connected to the earlier references about the moon's prosperity and immortality, the sun also represents the fact that BTS is so global that their fandoms are everywhere around the world, which makes them a cultural superpower empire where the sun never sets. At the end of the MV, the sun actually does not completely go down, which means despite the Love Yourself series might have come to an end, they still have so much time and new stuff to show us in the future. Lastly, as the director's comment, I think that the colorful, crazy, distracting style of the MV and the clothes they wore all stand for accepting every single side of you, promoting diversity, accepting differences throughout the world, ultimately by loving yourself.
Yo, okay, I did not know how deep all the symbolism and references get with BTS and what they talk about, rap about, sing about, how much of it is directed towards the critics, towards the haters, towards anyone that doubts, which I think is so dope to me because in rap, you do the same thing. Like when someone's like talking shit and me as a battle rapper, you rebuttal all that with your own music or whatever it is that you do, whether it be in a battle or a song. In this case, it's with their music. If they're rebuttaling everything that people say about them, about the whole them being idols and being looked down upon in Korea. I didn't know that. I thought in the Western culture in the United States, it's, you know, we kind of unfortunately idolize actors and movie stars a lot, and I see that that is something that's looked down upon in Korea, but they are rebuttaling that and being like, yeah, we don't care what you think, we love ourselves, you can't change who we are, and just that whole diversity. It was super dope. I do want to do more of these. Like I said, if you guys want more, drop some recommendations. Let's aim for 300 likes. Make sure to check out the Little Big store.com and make sure to subscribe. We on the road to 10K, and I hope you guys have a beautiful, awesome, wonderful day, night, or evening. I love y'all. Peace out.
A little crazy, got a Spanish ratchet and she's singing